Oatmeal is widely celebrated as one of the most reliably wholesome and remarkably adaptable breakfast staples available, forming a trusted part of the daily routine for millions across the globe. It's a comforting start to the day for many. Yet, it might surprise you to learn that the way you prepare and consume your oatmeal can significantly influence its health impact. Certain methods can inadvertently diminish its numerous benefits, and some common practices might even negatively affect your overall well-being without you even realizing it. It often comes down to subtle habits, the additions we choose, the cooking time we employ. Are you making optimal choices when pairing foods with your oatmeal to create a balanced meal? Are you utilizing the best cooking techniques to ensure its valuable nutrients are fully preserved and bioavailable? If gaining practical knowledge like this resonates with you, please consider showing your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel, Old Age Wisdom. We focus on sharing insights to help you navigate your later years with vitality. Critically, are you aware of and actively avoiding the frequent missteps that could potentially turn this wonderfully nutritious food into something less advantageous for your health goals? In our discussion today, we aim to guide you through common errors associated with eating oatmeal, shedding light on why these habits can be counterproductive and providing simple, actionable solutions. By making small adjustments, you can confidently unlock the full potential of this amazing grain. But before we delve into those potential pitfalls, let's dedicate a few moments to exploring precisely why oatmeal has earned its esteemed status as a genuine superfood, suitable for individuals of all ages. You might discover some compelling advantages you hadn't heard about before. Let's start with the heart. Oatmeal serves as a true ally for cardiovascular wellness, offering benefits that extend far beyond merely being a satisfying breakfast. One of its most commendable attributes is its proven capacity to help manage LDL cholesterol levels, often referred to as the bad cholesterol. This remarkable effect is largely due to the presence of beta-glucan, a unique type of soluble fiber abundant in oats. Imagine this fiber forming a gel-like substance as it moves through your digestive tract. This gel actively binds to cholesterol molecules, effectively helping to escort them out of your system before they can be absorbed into your bloodstream. By facilitating this reduction in LDL cholesterol, oatmeal plays a significant role in decreasing the risk of plaque accumulation within the arteries, a primary factor underlying many serious heart conditions. But the cardiovascular benefits don't stop there. Oatmeal also contributes positively to blood circulation by helping to reduce inflammation along the walls of blood vessels. This anti-inflammatory action promotes greater flexibility and overall health within the arteries, further supporting robust heart function. The powerful combination of lowering harmful cholesterol and enhancing blood flow solidifies oatmeal's position as a formidable dietary tool in the prevention of heart disease, strokes, and other related cardiovascular challenges. Incorporating oatmeal regularly is a straightforward yet profoundly effective strategy for protecting your heart and fostering long-term cardiovascular health. Beyond its heart protective qualities, oatmeal is exceptionally rich in soluble fiber, with beta-glucan being the star component, delivering a multitude of significant health advantages. As mentioned, beta-glucan forms that beneficial gel in the digestive system. This action not only helps manage cholesterol, but also plays a crucial role in stabilizing blood sugar levels. It slows down the absorption of sugars into the bloodstream, preventing those sharp spikes and subsequent crashes in energy that can leave you feeling drained mid-morning. This makes oatmeal an outstanding choice, particularly for individuals managing diabetes or anyone simply aiming for consistent energy throughout the day. If you find value in understanding how everyday foods can support your long-term health goals, take a moment to subscribe to Old Age Wisdom. We're dedicated to bringing you more content like this. Furthermore, this potent fiber acts as a prebiotic, essentially serving as food for the beneficial bacteria residing in your gut. Nourishing these friendly microbes helps maintain a balanced and healthy gut microbiome, which is absolutely fundamental for efficient digestion and overall immune function. With its impressive capacity to bolster heart health, regulate blood sugar, and actively support digestive wellness through its prebiotic action, beta-glucan truly elevates oatmeal to the status of a nutritional champion. Your body will undoubtedly appreciate this consistent support. Oatmeal is also a veritable powerhouse of essential nutrients, providing a solid foundation for a healthy and energetic start to your day. It's packed with vitamins and minerals crucial for optimal bodily function. For instance, oatmeal offers a good supply of magnesium, a mineral vital for proper muscle contraction and relaxation, as well as healthy nerve transmission. It also contains iron, which is indispensable for transporting oxygen via red blood cells throughout your body, combating fatigue. You'll find zinc within oats too, an important mineral for bolstering your immune system's defenses. Additionally, oatmeal provides various B vitamins, which are key players in converting food into usable energy and are essential for maintaining the health of your skin, hair, and nails. What makes this nutrient profile even more appealing is that oatmeal is naturally low in calories relative to its nutritional density, allowing you to fuel your body effectively without consuming excess energy. Whether your goal is to power through a busy morning or simply enjoy a fundamentally wholesome breakfast, oatmeal delivers an ideal balance of nutrients to keep you feeling healthy and energized. It's no exaggeration to label it a superfood. Its high fiber content also makes it excellent for digestive health, promoting regularity by adding bulk, insoluble fiber, and soothing the gut, soluble fiber, helping to prevent constipation and reduce occasional bloating for smoother digestive comfort. For those mindful of their weight, the fiber in oatmeal promotes a lasting sense of fullness, slowing digestion and reducing the likelihood of overeating or reaching for less healthy snacks between meals. Its low glycemic index ensures a steady release of energy, further aiding in appetite control and supporting sensible weight management efforts. Beyond the well-known benefits, some research suggests that introducing oatmeal early in a child's diet might play a protective role against developing asthma. The nutrients and fiber are thought to help strengthen the developing immune system and potentially reduce airway inflammation, both key factors in asthma prevention. While not a guaranteed prevention, it represents a gentle, supportive dietary addition for young children. Oatmeal's benefits extend to skin health as well. You might be familiar with oatmeal baths for soothing irritated skin. This is thanks to compounds like avenanthramides and saponins, which possess natural anti-inflammatory and cleansing properties, calming conditions like eczema or dryness. But eating oatmeal works from the inside out too. The antioxidants, zinc, and B vitamins it contains help with skin repair, combat internal inflammation that can manifest on the skin, and contribute to a naturally radiant complexion. Furthermore, the antioxidants in oatmeal, particularly that unique group called avenanthramides, offer significant protection against cellular damage. These compounds are potent anti-inflammatories, helping to quell systemic inflammation linked to chronic diseases. They also boost the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax and widen blood vessel walls, improving blood flow and benefiting overall cardiovascular function. By combating oxidative stress caused by free radicals, these antioxidants help protect your cells and may contribute to slower aging. Lastly, never underestimate the sheer versatility and convenience of oatmeal. It serves as a perfect base for countless meal variations, sweet or savory. Top it with berries and nuts, stir in pumpkin puree and spices, or go savory with sautéed mushrooms, spinach, and a poached egg. It cooks quickly on the stove, in the microwave, or requires no cooking at all as overnight oats. This adaptability makes it suitable any time of day. Now that we fully appreciate why oatmeal is so beneficial, let's pivot to ensuring we aren't unknowingly sabotaging those benefits through common preparation mistakes. Let's address perhaps the most frequent misstep, adding excessive amounts of sugar. While a hint of sweetness can certainly enhance oatmeal's appeal, generously adding brown sugar, maple syrup, honey, or piling on sugary toppings can rapidly transform this fundamentally healthy meal into something resembling a high-calorie, nutrient-poor dessert. Regularly consuming high levels of added sugar carries significant health risks, contributing to unwanted weight gain, increasing insulin resistance, which can pave the way for type 2 diabetes, and elevating blood triglyceride levels, which negatively impacts heart health. Furthermore, large sugar loads can promote inflammation throughout the body. Starting your day with a sugar-laden breakfast often leads to a rapid spike in blood sugar, inevitably followed by a sharp crash, leaving you feeling fatigued, irritable, and surprisingly hungry again shortly thereafter. To safeguard the health benefits, embrace natural sweeteners. Fresh fruits like berries, sliced bananas, or diced apples not only add sweetness, but also contribute valuable vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. A sprinkle of cinnamon or nutmeg can also impart warmth and flavor without any added sugar or calories. Consciously limiting added sugars ensures your oatmeal remains the truly nourishing and beneficial meal it's meant to be. Another common pitfall is relying on pre-flavored instant oatmeal packets. While convenient, these products often harbor hidden sugars, sometimes under various names like corn syrup solids or evaporated cane juice, artificial flavorings, colorings, and other unnecessary additives, significantly diluting the natural goodness of the oats. You might be consuming a surprising amount of sodium and processed ingredients with minimal nutritional return. Over time, these additives can contribute to inflammation and disrupt your body's natural metabolic balance. Flavored packets also frequently contain less fiber than plain oats, making them less satisfying and potentially leading to quicker hunger rebound. The positive news is that preparing your own oatmeal from plain rolled or steel-cut oats is nearly as quick and vastly superior for your health. Start with the plain oats as your base, and then exercise creative control over your toppings, adding fresh or frozen fruit, a small handful of nuts or seeds for healthy fats and crunch, or a dash of vanilla extract or spices. This approach empowers you to craft a delicious and genuinely nourishing meal tailored to your preferences. A further mistake many make is neglecting to include a source of protein with their oatmeal. While oatmeal excels in providing complex carbohydrates and beneficial fiber, it's relatively low in protein on its own. Protein is a crucial macronutrient for building and maintaining muscle mass, especially important as we age, supporting satiety and stabilizing energy levels. Consuming oatmeal without adequate protein can lead to quicker digestion of the carbohydrates, potentially causing more pronounced fluctuations in blood sugar levels. This can result in feeling less satisfied after the meal, experiencing energy dips sooner, and potentially triggering cravings for less healthy options later on. Consistently missing protein at breakfast might also impact muscle maintenance and overall metabolic rate over the long term. The solution is simple. Intentionally pair your oatmeal with a protein source. Stir in a spoonful of nut butter, almond, peanut, sprinkle on chia seeds or flax seeds. Add a handful of walnuts or pecans, mix in some Greek yogurt, or even enjoy a boiled egg alongside your bowl. Adding protein significantly slows down digestion and absorption, promoting longer-lasting fullness and providing the essential building blocks your body needs to stay strong, energized, and mentally alert throughout the morning. Even with healthy foods, portion size matters. Oatmeal is nutrient-dense, but consuming excessively large servings, particularly when loaded with high-calorie toppings like generous amounts of dried fruit, multiple tablespoons of nut butter, or sweeteners, can still contribute to a calorie surplus. Over time, consistently consuming more calories than your body expends can lead to unintended weight gain, even if the food source is generally considered healthy. Furthermore, ingesting a very large volume of fiber, as found in an oversized bowl of oatmeal, all at once can sometimes overwhelm the digestive system, leading to uncomfortable bloating, gas, or a feeling of excessive fullness. A standard recommended serving size is typically around half a cup of dry oats. Once cooked with liquid, this amount expands considerably, usually forming a satisfying and balanced portion for most adults. To enhance satiety without significantly increasing calories, prioritize high-volume, lower-calorie additions like fresh berries or steamed vegetables for savory oats, along with a moderate amount of healthy fats or protein like a small sprinkle of seeds or nuts. Practicing mindful portion control is key to reaping all the wonderful benefits of oatmeal without inadvertently consuming excess calories or taxing your digestion. Here's a point many might not be aware of. Oats, like many grains and legumes, naturally contain phytic acid. This compound can act as an anti-nutrient by binding to essential minerals such as iron, zinc, magnesium, and calcium within the digestive tract, potentially reducing their absorption by your body. While this isn't typically a major concern in a varied diet, if you consume oats very frequently without proper preparation, it could theoretically contribute to lower mineral uptake over the long term. This is particularly relevant for minerals crucial for bone health, energy metabolism, and immune function. Fortunately, there's a very simple and effective traditional method to mitigate this: soaking your oats. Soaking oats overnight, or for at least a few hours, in water, perhaps with a splash of something acidic like lemon juice or yogurt whey, helps to neutralize a significant portion of the phytic acid. This process effectively unlocks the minerals, making them more bioavailable for your body to absorb. As a bonus, soaking also begins the breakdown of complex starches, making the oats inherently easier to digest and potentially reducing any digestive discomfort some individuals might experience. Aim for soaking for at least 8 hours for optimal results before cooking or consuming raw, as in overnight oats. Equally important is ensuring your oats are adequately cooked. Eating undercooked oats, especially steel-cut or thick-rolled varieties, can be hard on digestion. The starches and fibers, particularly beta-glucan, are less broken down, making them more challenging for your digestive enzymes to handle. This can sometimes lead to symptoms like bloating, gas, stomach cramps, or a general feeling of heaviness. Undercooked oats also tend to have a raw, chewy, and less pleasant texture. Properly cooking oats until they are soft and tender significantly improves their digestibility and allows your body to more readily access and absorb their valuable nutrients. Whether you cook them on the stovetop, in the microwave, or use the soaking method, ensure they reach a soft, creamy consistency. This makes the meal not only more enjoyable, but also ensures your digestive system can process it comfortably and efficiently. Conversely, it's also possible to overcook oatmeal, which can detract from the eating experience. Cooking oats for too long, especially with excessive liquid, can cause them to break down completely, resulting in a mushy, gluey, and often unappetizing texture. This loss of texture can make the meal less satisfying. Furthermore, extreme overcooking might potentially degrade some heat-sensitive nutrients, although the primary issue is usually the compromised texture and palatability. The goal is to achieve a perfect balance. Oats that are fully cooked, soft, and creamy, yet still retain some of their individual integrity and a slight, pleasant chewiness, especially with steel-cut or rolled oats. This optimal texture enhances enjoyment and ensures the structural fiber remains effective for satiety. Pay attention to the cooking instructions on the package as a starting guideline, but be prepared to adjust the time and liquid ratio based on your specific type of oats and personal preference. Keeping a close eye on the pot during the last few minutes of cooking allows you to stop when the desired consistency is reached. Another subtle mistake involves the liquid used for cooking. Many people default to cooking oats directly in milk, aiming for a richer, creamier result. However, the proteins in milk can sometimes interact with the starches released by the oats during heating, leading to a thicker, sometimes even sticky or gluey, consistency that might not be ideal for everyone. To achieve a reliably creamy yet smooth texture, consider the expert-recommended method. Cook the oats primarily in water first. Water allows the oats to hydrate and soften properly without the interference of milk proteins, preventing that potential guminess. Once the oats are cooked through and have reached your desired tenderness, then stir in your preferred milk, whether it's dairy milk or a plant-based alternative like almond, soy, or oat milk, during the last minute or two of cooking, or even after removing the pot from the heat. This approach allows you to achieve that creamy richness and flavor enhancement without compromising the oatmeal's fundamental texture. It's a simple switch that can make a noticeable difference in the final bowl. Think a pinch of salt is unnecessary in your sweet bowl of oatmeal? Think again. Omitting salt entirely when cooking oats is a surprisingly common oversight that can leave the final dish tasting rather bland and one-dimensional, regardless of the delicious toppings you add later. Salt, even in a very small quantity, plays a crucial role as a flavor enhancer. It doesn't make the oatmeal taste salty. Instead, it works subtly in the background to suppress bitterness, balance the sweetness, whether natural or added, and actually bring out the naturally nutty, earthy flavors inherent in the oats themselves. Just a tiny pinch added during the cooking process allows it to dissolve evenly and integrate fully, elevating the overall taste profile significantly. Without it, even oatmeal adorned with fruit and nuts can fall flat. Don't be afraid to add that pinch. Typically less than 1/8 of a teaspoon per serving is sufficient. It truly makes a difference in creating a more rounded, satisfying, and flavorful breakfast experience. Finally, while oatmeal is undeniably a nutritional powerhouse, It's important to avoid the mistake of relying on it as your sole primary meal day after day. Although rich in fiber, complex carbohydrates, and several important vitamins and minerals, oatmeal alone does not provide the full spectrum of nutrients your body requires for optimal long-term health. Specifically, it's relatively low in complete protein and certain essential fatty acids, and lacks sufficient amounts of certain vitamins and minerals found more abundantly in other food groups, like vitamin B12, vitamin D, or certain amino acids. Eating oatmeal exclusively, or for the vast majority of your meals over an extended period, could potentially lead to nutritional imbalances or deficiencies. The key to robust health lies in dietary diversity. Embrace oatmeal as a wonderful component of a varied and balanced eating pattern. Ensure your daily and weekly intake includes a wide array of other wholesome foods. Incorporate plenty of colorful vegetables and fruits for diverse vitamins and antioxidants. Include lean protein sources like fish, poultry, beans, lentils, tofu, or eggs for muscle health and satiety. Add healthy fats from nuts, seeds, avocado, or olive oil, and consider other whole grains as well. Oatmeal is an excellent foundation, but variety is truly the cornerstone of a well-rounded, nutrient-complete diet that supports overall vitality and well-being. So, there you have it. Oatmeal is far more than just a simple breakfast option. It's a genuine superfood brimming with potential benefits, especially when prepared and consumed thoughtfully. By consciously avoiding the common mistakes we've discussed today, from managing sugar intake and ensuring adequate cooking to including protein and embracing dietary variety, you can confidently maximize the impressive health advantages oats offer, all while crafting delicious and deeply nourishing meals day after day. Remember, sometimes just a few small, mindful adjustments to your routine can yield significant positive impacts on your overall health and how you feel. We sincerely hope these insights shared here on Old Age Wisdom have been helpful and empowering for you. Now, we'd love to hear from your experience. Have you perhaps recognized any of these habits in your own oatmeal preparation? Or maybe you have your own tried and true tips and tricks for creating the absolute perfect bowl of oatmeal. Please share your thoughts, questions, or favorite oatmeal creations in the comments section below. Engaging in this conversation allows us all to learn and grow healthier together, one step at a time. If you found this video informative and valuable, we would be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, share it with friends or family members who might also benefit from this information, and most importantly, subscribe to Old Age Wisdom. Our channel is dedicated to providing practical, reliable nutrition and wellness guidance specifically tailored to support you in living your best, healthiest life every day. Thank you for watching, and we eagerly look forward to welcoming you back for our next episode.